Mo, what are these 3 days like for you, just waiting?
It's tough just going into, thinking that, you're one of the top players in the draft and, just having good tape and everything like that. Just having to wait and see guys that, you believe you're better than go ahead of you. I mean, it's tough. But I'm just happy to be in the right place and, part of a great organization.
What can you tell us about your health right now and kind of the timeline for when you'll be ready to go and ready to get going?
I'm ready to go right now. So, just show up to rookie minicamp, it's like everyone else, and, just go through things, as, everyone else would.
As you got into day 3 and even into the 5th round there, did any part of you start to think that you might not get your name called today or might have to go through further with the undrafted process?
I had a good idea that my name was going to get called. It was just a, matter of where and when. I didn't really think about going undrafted.
Were you surprised to hear on TV that teams taking you off their board entirely?
I was a little surprised just because I was cleared, through, Harvard and also at Michigan. But, every team can bring you in and, do their own tests or, everyone has their own opinion. So, blessed to be a Raider.
When you say that you're in the right place with the Raiders, what does that mean? Is that joining up with guys like Khalil Mack and Bruce Irvin?
Yeah, Khalil Mack, Bruce Irvin, Shalik Calhoun, and PJ and Arden Key. It's just such a talented group of players, and growing up watching Coach Gruden. I love the Bucks and Warren Sapp was my favorite player growing up, and I just love that defense. And that's what I think he's trying to bring back there. And I'm just excited to be a part of that process and be one of those pieces to the puzzle.
Where do you think you would have gone? How high do you think you would have gone if there hadn't been any of the questions about your health?
That's hard to say. I think I'm, the best defensive tackle, one of them in this draft. So, obviously I think highly of myself in that regard, but, excited to have an opportunity.
How did your visit out here go?
It was great. I had a great time, with the coaches and, with a lot of the personnel and staff. It was definitely, a dream scenario for me to, be able to be a Raider.
Were you examined medically while you were here, and if so, did you get any feedback in terms of how that went?
I wasn't getting too much extra testing or anything like that. I was cleared, so, I was pretty good in that regard.
You obviously played in college. Anything changed with your condition as far as your heart goes since then that you know of or that the teams may have saw?
No, there's nothing that has changed between now and then.
You seem very confident that medically you're ready to go and everything that maybe forced you to be selected when you were selected is largely irrelevant moving forward. Is that fair to say that you don't think this medical issue is going to be any sort of factor moving forward, or is it going to be something you have to manage? What's the outlook moving forward?
Yeah, I don't see it being a problem at all. So that's the first answer.
What kind of motivation are you going to take out of this being drafted in the 5th round as opposed to, say, the middle or early 1st round?
It's money. But, just upset and, disappointed in the teams that, decided not to pick me. But, one got a great player, for very little. So I'm very excited just to be a part of, the Raiders organization.
Are you still going to drive Uber in the NFL?
I probably have to.
Thanks, Mo.
All right, no problem.